So this is the Lafu's Ambrosial Arbor. It's my first time seeing it.
Aren't you a Cloud Knight?
Cloud Knights don't visit the Ambrosial Arbor without a reason. Plus, I'm new here. The Lafu's plague mark is a tree, while the Yao Qing's is a moon. I think we got the better one.
I heard that the Ambrosial Arbor shriveled and died a long time ago. How could it suddenly spring back to life and start growing again?
The influence of the Stellaron. There's no time for explanations. We must return to the Ten Lords Commission. I'm wounded. I need your assistance in getting there. Once we get to Starskiff Jetty, you can go your separate ways.
Well, there's nothing else for it. We're duty-bound to help the Ten Lords Commission.
You look familiar. Maybe. I ran your facial profile against the records in the Shackling prison just now. Indeed, there were no matches to be found.
I did not expect such a short journey to be filled with so many twists and turns. How does it feel, Master Dan Heng, to be a subject of the Ten Lords Commission? A good answer, short and to the point. It would seem I've been unsuccessful in detangling my... I suggest we hasten to Starskiff Jetty and send this judge of the Ten Lords Commission on her way.
Sorry. All Cloud Knights answer to the Ten Lords Commission. Duty calls. Apologies for asking you to stick with me a bit longer. I'll treat you guys when I get you back to safety. I guess you could slip away. Not a smart way to operate. Come on, together.
I don't think this is the way.
Hey, wait for us! You're the first Ten Lords Commission judge I've met. What do you guys do exactly?
Our work concerns the Mara Struck and the lifespans of...
Be careful.
Lend me your strength. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Nap time.
Lance forward!
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. We shall take back what we lost. Huh? Why is there still a civilian out here?
I fear not death, for the fate of the Artisanship Commission now rests entirely on my shoulders. Not a chance! Asai, escape while you still can. There's no hope of the Cloud Knights arriving now. As darkness falleth, think not what is just. To this old man entrust your hopes. You must.
Don't try to be a hero.
Asai, since when were you able to speak?
Hey, do I sound like a dog to you?
Oh, my apologies, miss. No wonder I was confused. I never installed a human speech module in the little guy. No. But what is the meaning of this? I'm the only one left here. The apprentices all fled. You should probably do the same.
You just said there's no hope of the Cloud Knights arriving. I happen to be a Cloud Knight. Wouldn't you call this a timely arrival? Come with us for now. I'll take care of things here.
That won't do. As a senior artisan, I can't just abandon my post.
Looks like we're gonna have to
I...
now!
Miss Cloud Knight, why did the General send you out here all alone?
The extent of the disaster means the Cloud Knights are short on manpower. But don't worry, I'll keep you safe.
This is as... A few more steps and we're at...
It's just a few steps away.
Everyone has their duties and obligations. From the day I joined the apprentices fled. No use in trying to talk me out of...
Everyone has their duties.
Doesn't look like it wants to let us through.
I doubt.
You know, you're getting less silent and more...
Lend me your strength.
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Troublesome. Nap time.
To guard and defend. Crush them. Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Lance forward! Nap time. Lend me your strength.
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Troublesome. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Nap time.
So, are judges all loners? You don't seem to have any backup.
Judges of the Ten Lords Commission have always acted independently, each carrying out their duty in solitude. However, there's the star skiff. The rebirth of the Ambrosial Arbor was bound to bring calamity. The Cloud Knights must be at the Alchemy Commission, next to the Arbor. You should head the Thank you for ensuring my safety on this journey. I will report this good deed to the Ten Lords. And
We're glad we could help. She mentioned the Cloud Knights were at the Alchemy Commission. I should find a ship and You want to stay here? No. The Artisanship Commission isn't safe enough. How about this? I'll escort you and Mr. Locha a little further.
We are most grateful, Miss Sushang.
If there's nothing pressing, let's take a walk.
To guard and defend! Crush them!
You won't get away.
Lend me your strength!
Okay.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
You won't get away. Nap time.
Lend me your strength! To guard and defend! Crush them!
attorney. We will see. Come with me, take a journey.
If there's nothing pressing, let's take a walk.
Ah, you're back. From the sound, many who undertake the far-reaching. Let's get down to business. I analyzed the prescription you procured, the draft of Draconic Surge. Now that I have a preliminary conclusion, the conclusion. Put simply, I don't believe that the draft of Draconic Surge holds the cure to the Mara. I've compiled the details into a... This is a copy of pharmacological studies on the draft of Draconic Surge.
You're back. Anything you wanted to share? Wow. Even for those alchemists. Don Shu. Wait, why would the Alchemy Commission's chief alchemist be away? I've heard that the chief alchemist is visually impaired. She rarely leaves the Alchemy Commission delve. Let me see her report. No cure? Where did these villains get their hands on such a complex prescription? This is infuriating. Still, this is a clue we can follow. Thank you. Please accept these gifts for your efforts. Those were rewards from the Seat of Divine Foresight. These are gifts from me, personally. You've done so much for the Luofu, for the Xianzhou. This is the least I could do.
tree remained dead for...
Thank you for coming on such short notice. My stay in Exalting I've already concocted some of the medicine in question. But thank you. This is the medicine. Her house is near the...
That tree remained dead for thousands.
Is this the one Don Shu sent me to find? Does she come here to treat other sightless people?
She's stuck!
Hey, what you looking at, Outworlder? What's this got to do with you? You were...
What? The Lafu trio is made up of three super awesome kids that everyone's afraid of.
go ahead.
Let's leave it, boss.
Hey! Why'd you bring that?
Did you hear that? The boss is letting you off the hook.
Yeah, the boss doesn't want us.
You idiot! Enough of it.
Thank you for helping me, Mitt. I'm okay. It's my fault. I shouldn't have wandered off on my own. They always laugh at me for being blind. Oh, things are bad on the Lafu recently.
Why does she wander about alone? Well,
That tree remained dead for thousands of years.
How was she? Did you deliver the medicine? She reminds me of myself when I was a child. If I was ever injured by bullies or after a fall, I'd run. Thank you for looking after the child. I want to meet the little girl. Can you lead? Her parents passed away. A healer's medicine might remedy. She told me that whenever she's feeling troubled, her parents, in all likelihood, that's where she'll be.
That tree remained dead for thousands of years, and it figured now's a good time to come back to life?
What's happening? Is the girl in trouble?
Lend me your strength. Troublesome. Nap time. I'm okay. Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack. Lance, forward! Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
It's all right. You don't need to be scared.
But I think...
Is that why you're crying? Because... So... If a little bit I'm not trying to console her. This is the reality. Walking alone in the darkness, everything is like a hot as a long life species. She can expect life to continue like this for nearly 1,000 years. One hoped that would require someone to—
Hey, you're right.
Good. This place is too dangerous. Thank you again. It would seem we incomplete ones are. That's the reason I said. For long-life species, these things are permanent. The impairments of short-life species can be corrected with ingenia or surgery. No matter the method employed, our bodies will eventually— I too was once a non-believer. I fooled myself into acquiring artificial eye implants. Soon thereafter, my sightless eyes began to regenerate, and I was left in pain and despair. That brief window of sight that I regained for long-life species, this— what a joke. Even the denizens of abundance, so-called abominations, needn't endure such torture. It's nothing. Thank you for sticking with me through all of this. Oh, I have a gift for you. See you soon, friend.
Don Shu needs more time to prepare my gift. There's nothing pressing right now. Why not head over to Spare Time Bookshop for a while?
Have you read the novel about the Ten Lords Commission?
I think they just made things up.
Have you read the novel about the Ten Lords Commission?
I think they just made things up. All we ask is that you find it. Looks like the person you were...
There you are. You've been running so many errands, examining the exhibits in the Seat of Divine Foresight, and I call it the Broomdew Concentrate Pellet. Consuming it will make your body light, agile, and promote— Well then, that's that. Perhaps the next time we meet.
Wait a minute. Ugh, my head. What's happening? Something's wrong. I'm burning up. Feels like I can't. Ugh. seems to be calming down. This doesn't seem right. I'd better talk to Ching's. There goes my head again. Is Don Shu sure this broom dew is safe for consumption? What's happening? Isn't this the seat of divine foresight? Why are there so many Mara struck here? No, I can't let them get near me.
Merciful Medicus!
Lend me your strength. Nap time.
A miracle!
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Not a scratch. Okay. Lance forward!
Lend me your strength. Nap time.
Not a scratch.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Secret of a saint!
To guard and defend. Crush them. Lend me your strength. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Lance forward!
Immortality means forever.
What happened to you? Careful! Don't hurt her! Hey! Wake up! Are you okay? Thank the stars! You're finally awake. I thought we might lose you. I was so worried. You came into the seat of divine foresight and started brain... It looked like you'd lost control. As if you'd been stricken with Mara. There has to be something awry. Tell me what happened to you before... From what you're saying, it seems like the gift she gave to you must be related to the disciple's prescription we examined earlier. But the healer who examined you just now said your body doesn't seem to have been affected. Could Don Shu be playing a trick on you? Or is her medicine somehow not working as planned? My advice is to come back later for another examination. It's a Disciples of Sanctus Medicus prescription after all. Who knows what? I'll put out a wanted notice for Don Shu immediate. Take this Deting with you. It might just...
Don Shu isn't here. I've got it. Don Shu's medicine box has her scent. Time to come out, little Deeding. I need you to help me find Don Shu. That's Don Shu with a group of disciples. I guess that tells me all I need to know.
Master, stand back. Let me handle this.
Stand down. She's a friend.
Many of our brethren have fallen by her hands.
Yes, I am aware.
But
I said she's my friend. Leave us.
Yes, Master.
I didn't expect you to come looking. So they do. I am master of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, scion of merciful Medicus. And I shall lead the entire Xianzhou Alliance onto the path of abundance. Did you ingest the Broomdew concentrate pellet I gave you? That which the elixir seekers that arrive on the Xianzhou dream of. The formula to immortality. To take it is to initiate the transformation from a short-lived species into a Xianzhou person or an abomination. Depending on your perception. Please believe me when I say that never once have I thought about harming you. I merely wanted to offer you the chance to obtain a friend. Please, I urge you to leave the Luofu. Abandon this struggle. What did the minions at the seat of divine foresight tell you about this conflict? That the Rainbow Arbiter is the emissary of the righteous? That the Arbiter is chasing the heathen plagues author across the stars, while the disciples of Sanctus Medicus abet their heresy? Do you really think that is the case? You don't understand Merciful Medicus, nor the devilish archer author, but you understand me. I do not ask for you to pick a side. Most unfortunate. Had you known me first, perhaps we could—
Master, we should leave now.
I sincerely wish. Farewell, Nameless.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. Nap time. Lend me your strength.
Merciful Medicus.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Nap time. Lend me your strength.
Secret of the safe.
for a good old counterattack!
A miracle! Immortality!
I'd better report my findings to Qingzhou at the Seat of Divine Foresight.
If there's nothing pressing, let's take a walk.
How did it go? So you weren't able to apprehend her. I see. These people have been in hiding for so long. They must have a more nefarious plan. I've got to apprehend them quickly. Once again, thank you for all your help. With your intel, we will put a stop to Don Shu. Jing Yuan tells me you'll be joining the forces led by the Alchemy Commission and Master Diviner. I won't take up any more of your time. Please, take good care of yourself. If you run into Don Shu again, take this as a token of my